going on? What's going on?
What's happening? What's happening? Peace.
Once again, this is the Moodslingerz. I'm your man, D Divine.
This is Wise Nine.
It's Cage Holmes.
What's going on? Yes, we are the official crew. We are the official. All three musketeers is in the building. Yes,
Right,
sir.
right.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Now, this video here, what we're doing is this is sort of like a reintroduction that we're doing here. So, you know what I'm saying? So what we're doing, you know what I'm saying, is what we're doing is doing a relaunch of the Moodslingerz for those who are not familiar with us. So, you know what I'm saying? What we are is a multimedia company that specializes in promoting independent artists. Then we have the specialty where we rate their albums because there's a lot of dope music that's not necessarily on the surface, right? So we rate the album so you could tune into it and kind of see if we know what we're talking about when we say this shit is dope. The third thing we do is we do a podcast. We do bi-weekly podcast where, we interview the artists and we also talk about, I'm saying, trending topics and stuff like that. Now, a person that you haven't seen on a regular basis is my man Cage. Like Cage is like the behind the scenes man, but he's the one who makes the things happen. So we're gonna let him talk for a minute and just let everybody know what's going on and what kind of things we are to expect for 2026. My man Cage.
Yeah, yeah, I appreciate that, D. Well, the thing is, I've been a mood slinger since day one. I've known these brothers over 20 years. And I don't know if, we've had previous podcasts where I was on one podcast and I kind of talked about what I did after I left music. But one of the things was technology. I'm big on technology. I'm big on innovation and creating things. So when Waz was doing the Mood Slinger things, he was out promoting parties and doing shows, and I came to one of his events, and it was really good. It was man, I can't remember. We all took a group picture that day, and I remember asking Waz like, we need to really like put this out. So Mood Slingers was already there. It's just that when I got on board, I thought I could bring something to the table in terms of technology and stuff like that. So we started with the simple website, the one you guys see now. And then what we did was we implemented the radio functionality. So now, Moodslingerz Radio, which is really dope. But for the future, with AI and everything that's happening, it's allowed me to kind of step up my game even more. So we have big things coming in the future when it comes to AI. We have technology that you're going to be able to interact with on a musical level. You're going to be able to rate artists on the spot when you hear them. Like you're going to be able to hear something rated on the spot. A lot of you already know we already have Tap Live going on, and that's, it's sort of the equivalent of a link tree, but it does more. It enables you to get paid. You don't have to pay any processing fees, anything like that. But we're stepping that up on a whole nother level for 2026. So just be on the lookout for a lot of digital assets that can improve your day for real. Tab Live is going to be one of them. Moodslingerz is definitely going to be one of them. And we have some special guests coming on the show that we just discussed. And I think a lot of artists will like that as well. So I'm just looking forward to incorporating a lot of this technology into Moodslingerz. We still forming Voltron,
Yes,
and
yes,
we
absolutely.
just making it happen. So, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of this because music has always been a big part of my life and my experience, and I never want to leave that part of me. I never want to leave that part of me. So I'm always excited to work with my brothers, and I'm always happy to see them and help them to grow, and they actually help me grow and keep me in the loop as well. So that's it.
Yeah, no doubt. And just to piggyback off of what both of you said, there's going to be a lot of new things coming this year with Moodslingerz. A lot of more interactive things for the artists and for the listeners. With the radio station, we're going to start incorporating a lot more live shows. So you'll have interactions with live DJs where you can do music requests, and have live programming as well. So again, the future looks bright. Not to
No
mention,
doubt.
we're coming back around to the new No Stress Fest. So with that, it's also going to be a bigger and better than it's been in the last 2 years. We're looking for a lot more support and sponsorship this year. So that just means that everything is growing. So, stay tuned.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The No
Stay
Stress
tuned.
Fest was crazy. I've been
Yes.
to both of them. It was crazy. I had a good time at both. So this year, actually, another one's going down.
Yeah,
So
Yes. It's a
yeah.
whole
yeah,
new
I
year.
just look
That's
forward
what I
to
said. We're
everybody
coming up on the
coming
third
out.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I had a good time.
So I wanted to go back to what you were saying, Cage. I think the event you was talking about was the very first one we did. It was sort of like it wasn't the official No Stress Fest, but it was an event.
Yeah,
We
it was
sponsored.
it was it was a nice event. You talking about the one with A Plus and Elder Sensei,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
the
yes,
yeah,
speakeasy. Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
What
yeah.
was the
That's the
name of that
one that
one,
we
by the
took.
way?
That
I
was the
know it was
one
a
that we
Mood
took the group
Slingers.
photo.
It
Right.
was a Moodslingerz event. We
Right,
really didn't give it a title,
right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
but it was in conjunction with another booking agency out of New York. So that's how we were able to get with A Plus from Souls of Mischief and Elder Sensei from the Artifacts
Hmm.
on that bill. So, and again, we were on the same bill for Asheville.
Yeah,
That's right.
When we did the hemp festival in Asheville.
the
So
hemp festival. That was dope.
um,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So again, partnering with these people, and bringing, not just what we have to offer, which I'm glad you said that because we have material that's coming out, a new compilation uh, that's that's including our artists along with fellow artists that we work with on the No Stress Festival, as well as two of our artists that we're supporting from the Moodslingerz camp. So, yeah, oh yeah, we got some things coming for you.
Yo,
Yeah, man.
go ahead and go into because there is a compilation that's going to be coming out real soon. So go ahead and give us the 411 on what's this compilation supposed to be comprised of.
Okay, so the compilation is coming out. I'm really trying to push it out before the end of the month. We're trying to wrap everything up now. There's still some songs that are being submitted, but basically, what it is, it's a compilation of artists that we worked with in the past, along with in-house artists, and it's called Dinner Time. Is the title of it. So
Okay.
basically, it's dinner time. It's time for us to eat. You know what I'm saying?
I like that.
Yeah, other people have, had their time at the dinner table. So now it's time for us to take our seats at the dinner table and eat. So, and in saying that, we got some hungry artists
Mm.
that 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 are ready to eat.
That's
So
ready to eat.
yeah, so
Already.
look out for Mood Slingers dinner time. It's coming.
I
They
like
they,
that.
uh, they they eating them seeds too. They.
Oh
Hey
man.
man, they hungry. That's all I'm gonna say.
All
So
right.
if you in the way, it might be dinner.
All
It might be
right.
dinner.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yes,
Speaking of that,
sir. Yes,
man,
sir. God's
I've been
thunderclap for
watching.
that.
Yeah, I was going to
God's
say I've been
thunderclap.
watching a lot of you guys' interviews, and again, I told y'all this over the phone, but I really enjoy listening to them. When I'm sitting down working and I'm listening to the interviews and hearing you interview like, the artists that I never would have heard of. If you guys hadn't cherry picked them and put them on a platform, it's like, wow, this is dope. This is good music. This is something to listen to, and I like the fact that you know at this stage in the game and at this age, I can appreciate music, hip hop music. You see what I'm
Right.
saying, and not just have to always go back to my era. I can listen to artists of this era, or maybe I should say younger artists, but with that hip hop feel. And I
Yes.
appreciate the way y'all pull those things out and give
Yeah,
people like me an
that's the
opportunity to appreciate.
yeah, and, yeah. Thanks for saying that, man. And that's the whole goal of this thing. It's just to let them know that the art's not dead, the talent's not dead.
Right.
It's the mainstream that drives the narratives. You know what I'm saying? But we know differently. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's why we're gonna bring different than what the mainstream is gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
we're music fans first and foremost. We all have our niche, in the industry or whatever. But we first were fans of music.
Right.
So, you know, that's what we're trying to give back. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That, to the fans, people who really appreciate the music.
Yeah, well, you
And
definitely do it
I
for
don't know.
me.
I tried to say it.
Don't.
just
No,
to add
no,
to
I'm
that,
I'm just
like,
saying.
oh, go
Go
ahead, King.
ahead, D. My fault.
Okay, no, no. What I just wanted to add to that is that one of the things we strive on is, like you say, uh, introducing this music. And I am a student. Like, I follow a lot of people's podcasts. So, I try to watch everybody. I watch Joe Rogan. I watch the Young Turks. So what I try to do is add an edge. Like, when we do our thing, we try to make the conversation interesting for people that want to watch it. Because you got a lot of people that have podcasts on, and it's kind of like they're just kind of mundane in their delivery and their tone and everything. So what we like to do here is kind of add some umph to it. So it's like, you're watching like a TV show. Like, you got a lot of guys that have their commentary, and when they're on TV, they got to have a certain type of umph to make people interested in watching it. So that's one of the things I try to. That's one of the things we try to incorporate when we do. What I'm saying, the the live broadcast and everything.
Hmm.
And then, whatever artists we have, I just like to let them talk and let them explain their project, because that's one thing they gonna do. They gonna talk about the
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Right.
particular thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you guys just had one with Amari. You had one with Spec. Those were
Hmm.
dope. Your men from Queens, the crew from
Yes,
Queens.
yeah, H&L
Yeah,
Associates.
lucky.
Yeah, that was dope, man. So I'm really appreciating listening to it, and I actually called him like, man, yo, I'm getting jealous, man. Y'all got to put me on one of these things. You know what I'm saying?
You play the
Like put
background.
me on.
We were loving. I thought you just wanted to be the tech guy. You wanted to be the
Listen,
goddamn.
listen. You can have
Want
my
to be the
job.
one putting the
Nah,
battery in
nah, 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 nah. I don't want
putting
the
the battery in
job.
the
It's
tech.
just,
You understand?
nah,
Make
it's
sure these
just,
batteries working.
yeah, because when and y'all know this, man, and I'm sure a lot of people watching know this as well. Life kind of takes precedence sometime, right, and responsibilities and things like that. But for you all to hold the torch and just keep that spirit alive and keep that flavor alive, it's appreciated. I'm telling you, it's appreciated because
Right, no doubt.
everybody don't want to listen to, I guess, what the radio is playing all the time. We want to kind of get that feeling back. You
Right.
see what I'm
Right,
saying? So,
right.
y'all bringing out and doing the album reviews. That's really dope because one of the reviews y'all did, like I haven't listened to any of the new albums or whatever, but you guys did a review and I was able to kind of scope like, okay, I think I'm gonna listen to it now because of your review. You see
Hmm.
what I'm saying? So, and I like that y'all have difference of opinion. Y'all don't always agree on everything either. It's like I thought
Right.
that was dope. Chris, wow, yeah. So, yeah. So yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah.
That's
I'm hard.
yeah,
I'm a hard critic.
I mean,
yeah,
everybody
man.
got their particular. What I'm saying. Everybody got their subjective opinions, and everything, and that's what makes it cool. We just trying to be real. We don't try to be negative. And whoever's album, even if we didn't particularly like it, we try
Right,
to, like,
Try to find something positive about it.
right,
right. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Like,
yeah,
we ain't trying to go viral because we said, oh, so and so was whack.
yeah. It's
I'm
trash.
like,
Yeah, trash. Yeah.
and
No.
what they're doing, they're gonna push it out to kind of like keep the chaos and stuff going, because that's that's what the internet does.
right.
And we kind of like want to be like the opposite of that. We want to just be like, hey, look.
Listen. It's called just having good commentary. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Just giving good commentary. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Unbiased. You know, real commentary.
Right.
You know, I think people appreciate that.
Right.
You
You know, everybody likes the edgy when you say, nah, so and so, so and so just trash. You
Yeah.
know,
I ain't feeding that monster. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? That's a dragon. You know what I'm saying? And he grows into a whole nother type of
Yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
creature.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So
that's
cool, cool.
oh
now I was
okay.
gonna say, man, I had another question. Like digitally, I know what we can expect from mood slingers, right? And
Mhm.
for the end user, like for the people that will be having the experience with mood slingers with the radio and all that. But besides Stress Fest, we got the men on the town. I mean, what else can we expect? Now, this is coming from someone who is a spectator, sort of. Like, what else can we expect?
Okay, good question. Okay, me and D have been formulating these ideas about getting our soul science section started again. Okay, soul science, for those that don't know, is our poetry slash art slash dance parties that we would throw. We did them, started back in probably 2000 or 2020, doing the dance parties and poetry readings at different lounges around Atlanta. We backed off of it, because of COVID. We kind of had to, limit our venue spaces and stuff like that. So, to make a long story short, we're starting to bring that. We're looking for different venues to start bringing that back. It was dope. We used to have great turnouts with the poetry and the neo soul section. We also used to do kind of an open mic thing. So we're looking to get that started again this year.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
lot. Excuse me. It's a lot to put on, but you know what I'm saying, we're just gonna do the best that we can because it's a void. I mean, it's something that's needed. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was just talking to a good friend of mine who is a house DJ. She's one of the top house DJs in the city. Shouts out to Debbie Graham. And she was telling me something very interesting. We definitely have to get her interviewed because she was dropping a lot of knowledge about the house scene in Atlanta. Now,
Right.
there's always this debate about New York, Chicago, London, the EDM scene out, excuse me, the techno EDM scene out in Detroit, and we know this is where it was created. But now, a lot of people, a lot of these transplants, they come to Atlanta, and you have DJs here that kind of brought their own vibe. So it's sort of created an Atlanta house scene that rarely doesn't get talked about. But for all intended purposes, it does have a history. It does have a big one of the big festivals that they have here. For example, shouts out to House in the Park. House in the Park has been around for like 20, 21 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they have amassed an attendance of say like 10,000 within the last
mm,
couple of years. You know,
Mm-hmm.
so but going back to what I was saying with the sister, she's been DJing um, just about as long as the scene came into fruition, and we're talking about at least about 30 years now. Like the
Fruition.
Godfather of House, shouts out to Ron Pullman. He was like one of the very first
but
DJs to start playing house, and she was mentioning that she didn't start exactly when he started, but she's been in the game like that long. So a lot of the so like I said, a lot of the DJs, and there's a lot of DJs that's been putting on some dope events since then, starting going back to like the Yin Yang Cafe and all that.
yo,
Yeah,
Yo,
hold on, man,
you
hold
laughing
on.
at
I
me. You
can't
laughing.
stop.
You
Y'all know
laughing at
me,
me. You
right?
laughing at me.
I'm no,
You
I'm
laughing at
laughing
me.
at you. I'm
Hello.
laughing at you.
Yeah,
Cause
right.
D, you was like it coming to fruitation, and I so
yeah. And I said
Wise
fruition.
was like fruitation, and then he started laughing. So I'm
I
like,
didn't even
oh
catch
man,
myself when I said that. I said to
It's
nah.
all good, man.
Yeah,
We
yeah. I
crazy.
mean, we all,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
But
we all
listen,
do that. But
but
it was
yeah,
funny
but
that he said it. He started
yeah.
laughing. So I'm like, but no, seriously,
He
this is why I
caught me.
like being
He
around these
caught me.
guys for real
Yeah,
because
yeah.
they're
It's
just,
family,
you
man.
know,
Yeah.
Exactly, family.
yeah.
And D, anyone who knows D knows he's like the life of the party, with that laugh and that spirit. I love your spirit, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Wise
Yeah,
is
All
a
right, so
chill dude. But it was just
all right,
funny. That
let me
that was just funny. I
yeah.
just couldn't, you know what I'm saying? I saw him start laughing. But I'm sorry,
Well,
brother.
listen,
all
okay.
right, let
I don't
me.
mean to cut you off,
Mhm.
but also with the house thing, we do plan on branching out to other sectors, not just Atlanta.
Right.
I'm back here in South Carolina now. The house scene is growing here with
Yes.
DJ Kelly Kell.
Right. Okay.
So we will be making connections with them
Hmm.
to host events. And again, that soul science, yeah,
Right.
that's what we finna get down with.
Yeah, yeah, and I just wanted to end and say, so we're gonna get in a lot of those DJs and the artists on the house side and on the poetry side. That's what I wanted to mention out. There's, the poetry scene is still, what I'm saying, it's still
Still
thriving,
bubbling.
it's still
Yeah.
existing. So, and especially out there in South Carolina where you at, I know there's a lot
Right.
of people out there
Yes.
that's
Spoken word. Right.
spoken word. Right, right, right. So
Still on it.
that's the point I want to make. We want to get into all of that. We want to get into, like, what I'm saying, like I said, the Atlanta scene, the South Carolina scene, because like I said, it's growing. It has a history, and there's a lot of interesting stories that we like to share. So hopefully, we'll be the vessel to bring all those out to you. So you better appreciate it.
One of the vessels.
One of the vessels, right?
That's right. That's right.
All right. All right, man. Yeah, man. So that's about, what I'm saying. Anything else you want to add, Cade, so far as on the technical side?
He gonna be more visible this year.
He's gonna be more
Yeah,
busy.
I'm
Yeah, we
definitely
appreciate it. Yes,
definitely
we
be more
absolutely
visible.
appreciate you
Yeah,
being more
yeah,
visible.
yeah. Like I said, this these guys they keep me they keep me like kind of in the know, right?
Right.
Of like hip hop and the music that I appreciate. So I appreciate that. So yeah, of course you're gonna see more of me. I'm gonna start listening to these albums. Giving my critique. I'll probably not be as vocal as these two, but I'll chime in every now and then when I can. But for all the artists that have supported Mood Slingers, I just want to say thank you to everybody
Thank you.
that's ever come out
Thank you.
to any of the No Stress
Thank you.
Fests or anything that Mood
Yes.
Slingers has promoted, or D Divine out doing his thing, man. Like you doing your thing,
Thank
bro,
you.
out in the streets.
Right.
Uh, I just want to say,
Hey, without the artists, we're nobody.
right.
You
Right.
know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And we here to service the artists. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
without y'all, we're nobody.
Right.
Real
Yep.
talk.
So I just want
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
say, I appreciate it, and all the guests that have come on so far. Thank you, because like I said, I listened to all the previous episodes, and just know, get in now. I'm telling y'all right now, just get in now because things are about to just take off to a whole nother level, especially with what we have coming for 2026. So make sure you get on board now while you can. Make friends with these brothers. You know what I'm saying? Say what's up, introduce yourself because
We gonna be at an
they
event near you.
yeah, and they've been putting in work, and it's time that that y'all see what's really going on, and check out Moodslingerz Radio because whoever do you
And it
do
comes
you
to
cure you curate that?
what's that?
Who curates the radio? Is it you,
Oh
Wise, or
yeah,
That's
D?
yeah,
Chris.
me, yeah,
That's
me, yeah,
wise.
Oh my
That's
that's
wise.
me.
God, yeah, his ear is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
So
yeah.
Moodslingerz Radio, check that out.
Oh
That's all
yeah.
I have to say.
Another thing I want to ask real quick. We're gonna actually work on putting some new mixes on there. We're gonna put some new mixes. We're gonna try to archive all of our, like, broadcasters and all that stuff on there. We want to make the website the central point of where you got to come to hear the dopeness. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right. Well, you're only going to be able to hear the compilation or get the compilation from the website,
oh, awesome.
as well as the artist material.
Right.
Dope.
So it won't be on Spotify. It won't be
Thank
on
you.
none of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
Thank you.
if you're truly going to support, you're going to support our website.
yeah.
That's
I
all.
think that
Right.
should be the wave, though. By the way, I mean, I think Spotify, you know, is
And
good
I
to
mean,
for discovering things,
right,
but
just like our website. I mean, excuse me, our podcast. It's on Apple Music. It's on Spotify. It's on all of that.
Right.
You
right,
know what I'm saying? Because it's a place to discover.
Right.
right.
But once we have a core audience or our core audience starts to grow, we need to funnel that in. You know what I'm saying, to our sources. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And make our sources readily available for them.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
It's
Yep.
called supply and demand. So,
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
I
And if anyone out there needs, if you want to get that popping right now, y'all could check out one of my other ventures. Go to customwebsitesplus.com. You get all of that, digital, all of that. So check that out. Make sure life insurance get life. You know, we'll never stop
yes.
that. Tap Live,
Get life.
Moodslingers is on Tap Live.
That's right.
And
That's right.
we just gonna keep on slinging the moods.
All day.
All
All
right, man.
day.
Y'all silly. Y'all laugh too much.
I'm bugging.
We coming up on our closing time. So like I said, we want to thank everybody for tuning in. And like I said, we're looking forward to see our technical advisor, Mr. Cage. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all seeing the Voltron all, you know what I'm saying, up close and personal now. You know what I'm saying? You're seeing the tech side, you're seeing the artist development booking agent, and you're seeing the kind of creator that puts all the puts all the social media stuff out there. So this is what it is, man. Y'all enjoy it because we working hard, and
Working hard for you.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I'm trying to take that model like you ain't gonna outwork me, goddammit. we we
Maybe when I'm in the grave, you can get it.
right,
Word,
But by then, my work is done.
right.
word.
Yeah.
All right,
All
gentlemen.
right. Hey,
Appreciate
it was
y'all.
good. Love y'all, brothers.
All right, take care. Yeah, love you too,
All
man.
right.
Hey, everybody out there, check out Moodslingers, and I'm out.
All right. Peace.
Peace.